ammo, just got picked up, getting ready to do some shooting.
Welcome to DIGITRIGGER.
You ready to shoot?
Heck yeah. Sorry we have to be so secretive. You know how it is these days.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. We're here answering more questions about the DIGITRIGGER. One of the common questions we get is why digital and why not just a standard mechanical binary trigger? We're here with Ben from DIGITRIGGER. We thought he could answer some more questions.
All right, so, when we were talking earlier, you talked about it being a weapon system. And that's how you have to think about our trigger. So, you've got your, say, kind of like a modern carbine setup. You've got a red dot sight, you've got a laser, it can work with your night vision, you've got a flashlight. It's a system, right? It's meant for you to be able to kind of go through a diversity of scenarios. So you have to think of the trigger as the same way. It's not just a binary trigger. All right, it is a weapon system. You have your mechanical trigger, which is a mil-spec brake, because sometimes you want a heavier trigger. You have your digital precision trigger, which is going to be that 1 pound brake-free, like click, mouse click, we say point and click. And then you have your digital pull and release. So what the difference between a mechanical version and a digital version is, in digital, you're getting the finesse, that precision trigger. So you can pull it and release it, and of course you can expend ammo really rapid, which a lot of people like to do, or you can control it. You can get a shot on pull, you can move to your next target and release. So it really is about options. It's a trigger system, not just a trigger meant to be, say, a binary trigger, or meant to be a mechanical trigger.
This isn't just for mag dumps.
No, it's one of those things where you don't buy a Ferrari to go 0 to 60 every time, right? You want to hit the racetrack. Sometimes you do want to drag race. It's meant to be every trigger you could want in the entire weapon system.
Sweet.
This is the first run with the Tipman M422 with the DIGITRIGGER installed.
So we're out here on the dock. One of the questions that we got is some of the waterproofing capabilities of the DIGITRIGGER, so we figured Ben could go ahead and show those off.
So is it waterproof? Well, there's only one way to find out, right? So to answer the question, yes, it is designed to be waterproof. It is completely encapsulated in epoxy, and there's a triple O-ring seal on that battery door. So let's go ahead and get back to digital here. There are vents for the water to internally drain. And just so you guys know, all right, not only is it waterproof with a battery, a lot of people don't actually make it waterproof without. So there's your battery compartment. Oh, it hurts my soul. Get some water in there, just in case, it's like a hurricane or something, or you just got out of the sub. And all you got to do is, thank you, sir, get some of that water out of there, get your battery back in, juice it back up, and back in the fight. So yes, made for submarine ops.
We're back with Ben from DIGITRIGGER to answer more questions. One of the questions that we've been getting is how Dropsafe is the DIGITRIGGER, so we figured you could do some explaining.
Gotcha. So what you have to understand, it's a digital activation. There's a whole lot of fail safes to make sure it doesn't go off when you drop it. So to demo that, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how light the trigger is. It's literally about 1 pound. All right, I'm gonna cock that hammer back and we're gonna chuck this right out into a field here. And watch the position of the hammer. All right, the hammer, nice. The hammer has not fallen, so you would not have fired, and I'm just gonna really touch that 1 pound trigger, and there you go. Won't fire with one in the pipe. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Run that one.
So we're here with DIGITRIGGER. One of the common questions that we get is what happens if the battery system fails, or what happens if you don't have a battery at all. We figured the best way to answer it is to come to Tennessee, link up with DigiTrigger, and let them answer the question. Here's Ben with DigiTrigger to show you.
What's up, guys? So we're just gonna go ahead and do this with ammo, okay? So this selector goes straight to digital. So right now, say I'm firing, and we have a battery failure. In this case, I'm just gonna drop the battery right out. Well, every DigiTrigger has a mechanical mode. This one's a third position. So I just flick it back to that third position, and I'm right back in. So you always have a trigger that functions.
Pew Pew Montage!
That's that good stuff. That's that good.
That good?
That good.